Well, there's not a challenge per se. It's a multitude of challenges, and it all involves the underlying macroeconomic issues that the world's dealing with. And that means income growth. That means sharing commodities that are increasingly rising in cost, that are increasing the cost of all airlines, infrastructure costs from airports, and increasing taxes because people's incomes are not rising. We're fortunate as an industry that there has been development in emerging markets in particular, where there's been rising levels of prosperity, and people have always aspired to fly and now are able to. So there is growth in those markets. But the underlying challenges are very, very substantial because while the aircraft and engines are wonderful, they can't keep up with the increased levels of cost in energy right now. So the challenge will be to have the maximum efficiency that technology can bring in terms of aircraft and engines. Well, I think it's essentially where service hasn't been in the past, where people have had high fares. There's always a built-up market that has a propensity to fly and just has not been enabled. And even though all these other challenges are out there, on a comparative basis, they are still being able to have access to a product that is higher in value and lower in cost than it might have been otherwise. Well, there are many, many important technologies. We all know the revolution in IT, people's accessibility, being able to build their own travel, being able to figure out the best value for them, and that will continue. That's in place, and that has been in place for 15 years. The next level of most important technologies will be in materials for engines, I believe, in terms of reducing weight, being able to recapture lost energy, improving fuel consumption dramatically. Well, hopefully we will. They're so at such an early stage that, right now they're looking at basically a 10 to 20 year view, and I think they need to be here sooner for the benefit of all, maybe for the benefit of the health of the industry and for the customers ultimately. The frank and open discussion, the great capacity of the people participating in the discussions that have come to the conference, as well as the tremendous capability and creativity of the people that have represented different ideas, is certainly indicative of the flowering and cross-pollination of the capability of the folks. The airline industry has always attracted some fairly sharp people, and a lot of them get chewed up. With the opening of many markets and the opportunities through being able to start airlines, it's introduced even more capable people into the industry that I think will benefit customers and the industry in the long term.